Hey Leo, welcome into your September reading, Virgo season. How are you? So we are, like I said, in Virgo season. So we're going to be, things that could be highlighted this month will be health, your routine, how you show up in the world, how you are of service to others, the gifts you bring to others. Virgo is all about the details. So if you're feeling extra like perfectionist this month, that it's probably that Virgo energy you're tapping into, which is great for getting things done, getting tasks done, getting things done that maybe you've been procrastinating on. So it's fantastic energy. So welcome in, Leo. We're going to look at what area in life needs more structure this month, how you can take better care of your physical or mental health, and what you are not seeing. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm recording this on September 6th, 2024 for Leo, looking at September 2024. Let's see, what area in life needs more structure? For Leo, what area of life maybe needs more structure or needs attention? What I've kind of found with a lot of the signs is that they've needed less structure. But Leo, what area of life needs more structure? So we're going to pull an oracle card, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards. So it's card number 45, and it says time to go. And there's a lady walking, it looks like a bridge. There's a door over here, and her back is to us. She's walking towards the door. Time to go. So it feels like rather than maybe needing more structure, what are you being invited to let go of? What is leaving your life? What has become tiresome or worn out? What is ready to leave your life? Maybe it's something you've been clinging to for a while. So 3 cards here. Let's see. What does Leo need to know about time to go? Wow. These cards don't really want to shuffle. Stop hanging on to the past is what I'm hearing. Okay. What does Leo need to know about letting go? 8 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. And the World in reverse. So very, very interesting. So this feels like holding on to an old way of being, holding on to something that you've just, you're not interested anymore. The time has come to move on, but it's really easy to get stuck in our day-to-day routines. It's like being on autopilot. Sometimes it's easier to do life on autopilot rather than to start making a lot of changes, because that can feel really uncomfortable. But we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse. So the 8 of Cups upright is talking about walking away. In reverse, it's avoiding change. It's hanging on. It's clinging to the past. It's clinging on to something that you might not even want anymore, but you're holding on to it because it's what you know. And we have the 9 of Pentacles right in the middle. So I feel like for a lot of Leos, this is going to be related to work, home, how you make your money, how you spend your time, the people that you spend time with. It's going to be related to that. And since this is right in the middle of the reading here, I feel like the area of life that needs to be looked at here is work, home, like your physical home. Is it time to move? Is it time to make some repairs or improvements in your home? The 9 of Pentacles talks about, well, one, this could be self-employment. It represents being self-employed. So this could be a move from working for someone to working for yourself. Maybe that's something you've known for a while that you need to do or you want to do, but you've been too afraid to take that step. This could also be looking at, because this is living in luxury, this is being very comfortable. So maybe it's time to look at how you're living, where you're living. Maybe it's not a move necessarily. Maybe you just need to improve your home, spruce things up a little bit. It could be that. This could also be who and how you're spending your time. Are you hanging out with people that those relationships are just kind of done? You no longer have anything in common with them, or maybe they kind of bring you down. It's time to look at some of that. Interesting, when I was talking about things that could be highlighted in Virgo season, one of those things is how you show up into the world, how you move into the world, and what you bring to others. And we've got the World in reverse. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this is a big deal. This is also an ending and a completion. So I feel like whatever this situation is for you, Leo, there is going to be an ending that comes. So you can either help direct how that happens, or you can just allow the cards to fall where they fall. So the World in reverse, this is not having closure. It's feeling incomplete. It's delaying the inevitable, really, is what I feel from this. So what needs more structure in Leo's life is not so much about needing more structure, it's restructuring. And again, this is very clear for Leo. This is going to be work, how you work, where you work, home, how you're living, where you're living, like the physical structure of the home, and how you're spending your time. It could be one of those things. It could be all of those things. So only you are going to know. So take a look at that. And it's something that it's been on your radar for a while. Like, this isn't new energy. This is something that needs to change, but you're not wanting to do anything about it because it's just easier to not change. Yet at the same time, it's incredibly uncomfortable. Something's got to give. Okay, so Leo, how can Leo take better care of their physical and mental health this Virgo season? How can Leo take better care of their physical or mental health? Taking care of this, whatever this is, making that change, that's really going to help a lot. How can Leo take better care of their physical and mental health? And these are collective reads, so not all of this is going to, not everyone is going to resonate with this reading. So Leo, if this isn't resonating with you and where you are at, that's okay. Go check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus and see what information comes through with that. So this card says happy, happy, card number 26. Look at that. All of that beautiful rainbow light. I love the pink. So connecting in with your heart, connecting in with your joy, creating and doing things that are just very satisfying and fulfilling. That's how you take better care of your physical and mental health. It's not doing this. It's not doing the same things over and over again that bring you no benefit, that just drain your energy. So I love this card for Leo because I feel like this is Leo's natural way of being. I mean, if we're all coming from a healthy place, this is everyone's natural way of being, is being happy. But I feel like Leos can tap into that a little easier than some signs. Or at least they have more of a desire to connect in with the energy of being happy and joyful. So 3 cards looking at how can Leo take better care of their physical and mental health. I'm hearing prioritize you and how you want to live your life. So 3 cards here. How can Leo take better care of their physical and mental health this September? 2 of Swords. Ooh, the Sun. I love that. Look, it's underneath this middle card. Making that change here is going to bring in a lot of happiness, even if you're afraid. So 2 of Swords, getting really clear. What are you walking away from? Just making that decision. Now, maybe you don't act on that quite yet. Maybe you spend this month deciding what am I changing? What is the change I'm making with this here, this situation? Make that decision. And I think just making that decision is going to help bring in a lot of peace and happiness. We have the sun. This is the happiest card. Speaking of happy, happy, this is the happiest card in the whole deck. So what I'm feeling from this is don't sell yourself short. Don't tell yourself you can't do something. Really embrace whatever this is, whatever this change is. It feels huge. Don't talk yourself out of it. You can be super scared about doing it, no doubt with that. And if you'd like to dive into this a little deeper, my info is below. Book a one-on-one and we can look into this deeper. But making a change here is going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Also, you know, abundance and good fortune. So we have the world in reverse up here, which is not wanting to make a change, being afraid to make a change. It's going to happen anyway. So you might as well direct that energy in the direction that you would like it to go. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This card to me always feels like being afraid of adventure, which Leo, you guys are not afraid of adventure usually. So this is obstacles, disappointment, and setbacks. But I feel like this is what you're afraid of. I feel like you're afraid of making these changes because fear of failure, fear of being disappointed. Do it anyway, because you're going to be successful at it. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness. And I feel like this situation is what is really impacting your mental health, your physical health. So if it's a job that's sucking the life out of you, a relationship, this can also be relationships. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this can be relationships. Well, I did, because I said how you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with. This is having a much bigger impact on your physical and mental health than you may be aware of. So take a look at that. Okay, last question we're going to look at is, what is Leo not seeing? What are they not seeing? I'm hearing their potential. They're not seeing their potential or the potential blessings that can come in from making that change. Wow, Leo, yours is pretty direct. Your reading this has been one of the most direct readings so far. Okay, what is Leo not seeing this month? What are they not seeing this Virgo season? The month of September, what are they not seeing? And thank you so much for your support, you guys. I appreciate you. If you don't mind subscribing or liking the video, that would be great. Why? Oh, I love this. So there's a bunch of question marks. There's a fairy here. There's a book with wings. It looks like she's getting ready to grab the book. The card says why. Card number 31. Why? And we're asking the question, what are you not seeing? So 3 tarot cards about this card, why? What is Leo not seeing? What is Leo not seeing? Maybe you're not seeing the bigger reason why you should make this change. Maybe you're not realizing the bigger, you're not seeing the bigger picture here. 3 cards here. What is Leo not seeing? What are they not seeing? Wow, look at that. You've got some, wow, look. So 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. This is a big change coming in for Leos. And it's going to come in whether you want it to or not. So maybe that's the why. This is your life. You're the one that's living it. Direct the energy in the way that you want things to go. You know, steer your boat. Sell your ship. It's your life. That's the why. So, Three of Pentacles. Don't be afraid to network. This is co-creating with other people, allowing other people to step in and help you with your dream, or even just help you brainstorm or think up new things. But this is working with other people, inviting others into your life, inviting others into your process. We have the High Priestess card here. So this to me is bringing in a deeper awareness of yourself, a better understanding of who you are at this phase of your life, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what maybe this is new goals, new things that you're wanting to, that you're going to discover about yourself in making this change. I think you're going to discover a whole new way of living, a whole new way of being, and it's like a something that has been maybe stuck in your subconscious comes forward. It's a deeper clarity about yourself, deeper knowing. It's also trusting your intuition, trusting that you're being guided. Whatever you're desiring, you're being guided to that for a reason. So don't override that. And look at this, we've got the Hierophant card here. So this could be seeking guidance from God, seeking guidance from a mentor. It can be that. And I do feel like there is a part of that here. But what I really feel like is once you make this change, what you're not seeing is the major leveling up that this is going to have on your consciousness, on your awareness of, you're really going to learn a lot about yourself during this process. You're going to learn like what you're made of. And it's major life skills that you're going to be learning here. And perhaps later on, you're able to be of service to others by sharing the skills that you learned through this process. So Leos, yeah, there's a big change coming in for a lot of you. These are a lot of major arcana cards, but this is a lot of self-discovery, self-reflection, getting clear on who you are, what's important to you at this phase of your life. And maybe these big changes don't come in this month, but it's definitely going to be on your radar. And I do feel like by the end of the year, some of these shifts, some of these big changes will be coming into play. And I do feel like this is an energy that's going to carry through into 2025, this deepening. I mean, we're always learning more about ourselves, but I feel like if you can really get clear about what needs to go in your life, what needs to shift and what needs to change, and you start moving towards that new way of living, that new way of being, it's going to be a really profound shift that's going to bring in a lot of happiness. So be brave, Leos. I know you can do it. Have a wonderful September. Have a fantastic Virgo season, and we'll talk to you soon.